Bipolarity A 2-in-1 syndrome. Why 2-in-1? Because highs and lows alternate. A story. It is 10 in the morning at the Yoga Institute. We have just finished a yoga class with our guru Dr. Jadeva in the classroom next to the reception area. We then walk out for a stroll in the garden. The garden, I call it the Garden of Peace, is full of trees and flower plants in the areas between the buildings. The frondous trees shed their leaves in autumn and the whole ground is strewn with leaves. I see a middle-aged man collecting leaves, and separating them, and counting them. Little did I know that he comes from an illustrious family, associated with the Yoga Institute for years now. This man picking the leaves, we call him JP, not his real name, changed to respect his identity, was the head of a business empire. Then, what need to come and pick leaves in the garden? Mystery. Yogendra therapy. The Yogendras are wise people. As a lot of persons with mental health problems come there as droves, after preliminaries, they go to the garden and do karma yoga work, and this keeps their mind off their problems for a while. JP had bipolar symptoms. And besides the medical treatment for the imbalance of his biochemistry neurotransmitters, he was given a psychological therapy, which we can conveniently call somewhat of a karma yoga therapy, of which the Yogendras were masters. They should know, their whole life is a panorama of activities which would fill an entire encyclopedia of karma yoga. Over the years I became a close friend of JP, a wonderful human being. Endowed with qualities of generosity, humor, intelligence and so forth. He comes from a village in Rajasthan, where he still goes with 60 members of his extended family, and they have a great time interacting. JP's bipolarity problems goes in the background in the Haveli, as a large house mansion is called in Rajasthan. To cut a long story short, JP is well half the month, his highs bring euphoria, lows bring varying degrees of depression. But together we have a blast. In our friendship, bipolarity takes a back seat. Ellipsis. Part B. Notes on bipolarity. Note, this is not an expert's view, rather a common man's unlettered view. Therefore, he craves the forgiveness of experts. If I have erred, cause they say, to err is human. What is the bipolarity syndrome? It is a disorder associated with episodes of mood swings ranging from depressive lows to manic highs. The exact cause of bipolar disorder is not known, but a combination of genetics, environment and altered brain structure and chemistry may play a role. Manic episodes may include symptoms such as high energy, reduced need for sleep and loss of touch with reality. Depressive episodes may include symptoms such as low energy, low motivation and loss of interest in daily activities. Mood episodes last days to months at a time and may also be associated with suicidal thoughts. Treatment is usually lifelong and often involves a combination of medications and psychotherapy. Yogic therapy, counseling, planning for the ups and downs, karma yoga, light asana, pranayama, psychosomatic practices etc., meditation, sui generis, that means of one's own choice. There is no recipe for bipolar problems, one has to plan struggles as you go along. HS